The Federal Reserve announced an interest rate cut.
The Fed was working with less economic information due to the government shutdown. ABC's Jacqueline Lee has all the details.
In a climate of economic and presidential pressures, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell today making the second interest rate cut this year.
We have 4.3% unemployment. We have an economy that's growing close to 2%. So, overall, it's a good picture. It's a good picture. But in terms of our policy, we have upside risks to inflation, downside risks to employment, and this is a very difficult thing for a central bank.
The Fed today cutting interest rates by 1/4 point, bringing rates below 4% for the first time in 3 years. The rate cut meant to stimulate hiring as the job market slows, with the inflation rate hitting 3% in September, higher than the Fed wants but lower than expected. The Fed's overall mandate, keep inflation in check, keep unemployment low. Today's rate cut will be good news for consumers with credit card debt and anyone shopping for a car or home. Right now, the average credit card interest rate is near a record high, 20%. A new 60-month car loan is 7.1%, and a 30-year fixed mortgage rate already hit its lowest level in a year at 6.13%. Ahead of today's rate cut, Powell says there were dissents around the Fed boardroom. The newest Fed governor picked by President Trump wanted a 0.5 percentage point rate cut, while another Fed governor wanted no rate cut at all. Powell says there's even more disagreement ahead on whether to cut rates again in December.
In the committee's discussions at this meeting, there were strongly differing views about how to proceed in December. A further reduction in the policy rate at the December meeting is not a foregone conclusion.
The Fed was working with less economic information this month because of the government shutdown, since workers at agencies that gather that data are furloughed. October's inflation data may not even be compiled, according to the White House. Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Los Angeles.